We can go ahead and call the meeting to order. And I don't see any public present for public comments.
Yeah,
No.
just applicants.
Yep,
Applicants at the city staff.
Yep.
yes. All right, so we have approval of previous minutes from the regular meeting of October 7th, 2024. Man, that was a while ago. Did everybody have
I know.
opportunity to review the minutes?
Yes.
Yes? Valerie or Daryl, motion?
I move that we approve the minutes he submitted.
Second. And second by Daryl. Jason Wells, or he isn't here, sorry. Nathan Turner?
I was absent.
Oh, that's right. Who else was that? Oh, Aaron was, that's right, okay. Anita's not here. Oh, yeah, we still have, well, yeah, okay.
There-
Minute,
Yes.
yeah, Minica. Phil?
Yes.
Nichols? Daryl Covington?
Yes.
Valerie Duncan?
Yes,
All right.
And I will say Bill did a great job. He had to sub in for you for that month, and Bill Darby did a great job.
Oh, okay, thank you. I thought you said Phil at first. I'm like, Phil?
Bill.
It remains to be seen.
Yeah, yes. I was doing fun planning stuff in Arkansas.
All right, item number 4, HPC application number 24-014, discussion and potential action on request for certificate of appropriateness for American with Disabilities Act, ADA improvements at intersections of Wentz Street and Oklahoma Avenue, Harrison Avenue and First Street and Oklahoma Avenue. I think in First Street is a duplicate.
No,
Staff report.
It's also at Oklahoma and First.
Oh,
Harrison
okay.
and First and Oklahoma.
First and
Yep.
Oklahoma First. Okay.
Yep.
Staff report?
Thank you, Madam Chair. One thing I want to note is the rendering or the proposed layout for Harrison and First Street. The revised one is provided in your packet that I provided you tonight. There was a change from the one that was sent out in the agenda packet. But again, the one you have with what I handed you out tonight is the current one. And basically, the change was the other one didn't show the brick going back that was already there. So that was the reason we had the change, to make sure that the brick was there, would be replaced. So with that, the city is going to be looking at reconstructing these intersections. And this is right here. We'll start at Oklahoma and Wentz, Aaron. Yeah, there we go. So this is the one intersection, Oklahoma and Wentz, where the entire intersection we're going to be redoing and doing compliance with ADA upgrades. All the intersections where there is existing brick, the brick will be replaced back. In the areas where there's concrete, and that would be concrete or asphalt overlay in that to, and you'll see there's a paving at each of them to make the transition work. It's very similar to what was done with the improvements at Oklahoma Division and Harrison Division with ODOT. We're just obviously going with the other intersections in the downtown. And then at Harrison and First Street, it'll be a similar thing where, again, we'll have the ADA improvements. The brick that is existing, you'll see there, will stay, and then the asphalt and the overlay will be in the middle part. And then finally with Oklahoma and First Street, same thing that we have with the rest of them. So as I indicated, it's very similar to what we did with the ODOT in that, and so we tried to do the same thing where, again, we were not going to lose any brick, but at this time we're not proposing to put any additional brick. It's kind of the one for what's there in that. But if you have any questions, obviously I can answer questions. If not, our city manager Eddie Faulkner is here as well, and he can answer any questions you may have.
Dan, you said overlay, what areas to be overlaid with asphalt? What I'm reading is full depth asphalt.
Yeah, because the middle part, isn't it, the entire middle?
The
Yeah.
green part?
The green part,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you could have
So
back
where
here.
the full depth asphalt is going in, are they taking out all this, everything that's there now?
Yeah, so it's a mill and it's a mill and overlay.
Pardon?
So it's a mill and overlay, so they're gonna mill it down and then
Oh.
replace it with the asphalt. We do have concrete approaches, and it's on the wings, but the actual intersection itself is asphalt, so foam
Gotcha.
asphalt.
Yeah.
And we'll replace the storm drain while we're there at the same time, so the storm sewer that is present, we'll make sure that we don't go back over the top of, 100-year-old drainage structure with brand new asphalt.
And I believe Tenny's crew is gonna be, scoping those or making sure that there isn't any issues or. that
Yeah, if
with
it's
it.
something we can, keep, if it's still in good shape, I mean, it's storm sewer. So if it's something we can keep and not have to replace, then we'll leave it there. But if it's something that needs to be replaced, that'll be the time to do it, and we'll be prepared to do it. So,
Okay.
did that answer your question?
Yes.
And the goal with this is really truly to be consistent in the downtown core. So the streetscape project, just taking that and expanding it out. And this is the first 3 intersections. We intend, as far as CIP money will go, we think with the bids.
And I've got that with me.
We estimate that we can do 3 intersections with $876,000. We've got approximately $1.5 million dedicated to this project. So we'll start with these first 3. The 3 will not be under construction at the same time. So we'll make sure we do one, go the next one, et cetera. So once we get these first 3 done, we chose these based on traffic counts. So Winston, Oklahoma, obviously is Red Brick Nights, 89ers, those things that are going on in the downtown core. So once we get all of those completed, and we'll see what funds we have left over, and we intend to continue if the funds allow.
When will this start? When will the project start?
We're ready to go out for bid after we get approval. So we've got the funds from CIP number 2, got $1.5 million that was financed in August. So design's ready, it's ready to be put out. I'd say give us probably 6 months total. And then after we get bids in, we'll have a better answer.
Do you have any other questions? Do you have any questions? I don't have any questions. I don't either. I'm great. I'm glad everything's going back. Whatever comes up goes back, and as long as it's the same,
I had-
same brick. and it
I have a
matches.
question. How did this not get done 30 years ago? When all the ADA was going in everywhere?
If I was going to guess, I'd say it was probably due to the funding restrictions in place.
They did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason we're doing these projects today is because they were funded as a part of the CIP number 2 vote that we had in April of 2024. Had we not had that vote, we wouldn't be ready today to fund these projects. So,
Well, I didn't know, having a business for a while downtown, watching people trying to push or get around by maneuvering themselves in wheelchairs was pretty hard to watch. So I myself am really glad that we still get to keep some integrity with our sidewalks while being able to make this happen. So, yeah. Glad to see it come forward. Good. Have a
I'll make a
motion?
motion, we approve.
Second?
Second by Phil.
thank you.
Nathan Turner,
Yes.
Valerie Duncan,
Yes.
Darrell Covington,
Yes.
Phil Nichols,
Yes.
and Maneka Gibbs.
Yes.
All right, passes 6-0. I'm sorry, 5-0.
All right, staff comments?
None tonight, thank you.
Commissioner comments?
None.
Other than myself, it is a new year, and the only thing we don't have on here is chair.
Yeah, I was gonna put it on the next one.
February?
Yeah,
Okay.
or, yeah, which, the next one we have.
Okay.
Yes. Because it was the same thing, I was kind of, just like with the planning commission, I was waiting until we were back to full in that, so I'll have it on next, or the next agenda that we have.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, if there's nothing further as of right now, then we're adjourned.